Today should be the day we get the 350Z painted. I got pretty much everything ready to go. Just have a couple things yet I need to tape, do some cleaning, sanding a little bit here and there, but otherwise we're ready to roll. I got the table set up here with everything laid out, ready to go. All the paint, spray guns, and I have all the parts here on some stands. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything finished up on the prep, get everything taped and put some plastic down, and then we could mix up some primer and hopefully start laying that down and see how it comes out. So obviously there's been a change in plans. The car is now at my dad's garage because painting the car in the driveway was just not working out. The weather wasn't cooperating. It kept drizzling a couple times, and then the farmer went through the field, kicked up all the bugs, and I was getting gnats landing in the wet paint. So brought the car here, just got it all taped off again, and I'm actually thinking about respraying the roof in black instead of white, only because this white right now is like a super bright white and the rest of the car is like a different shade of white. So it's gonna look like I painted the roof the wrong color, which is not what I'm going for. So if I paint the roof black, it'll look more intentional. So I am wet sanding the roof right now, and then I'm gonna shoot this black and the flake on top. Everything else is primer ready to roll for white. So gonna get as much done today as we can because they want rain tomorrow, and my dad has to pull his car out of the shop so we could do some painting in here. So I'm gonna get to it and get done as much as I can today, and hopefully we can get all of it done. So today should hopefully be the last day of painting. Today we're going to put clear coat on everything. Yesterday we finished up putting the pearl on top of the base coat. And as of right now, it's kind of hard to tell how well it's going to match the rest of the car until we get the clear on and it's mounted on the car next to the rest of the panels, especially here where we have the hood that I did paint and the fender that I didn't paint right next to each other. Hopefully it matches. If not, it's going to have to be good enough. But everything is ready for clear coat. I just need to give the roof a quick wet sand and we're ready to go. So all the paper is peeled off and I can get a better look at how everything's gonna look. And at first glance, it's not a perfect match compared to the rest of the body that we didn't paint, but the rest of the car also probably could get buffed and hopefully that'll help match things a little better. You can kind of see the door is a little darker compared to the fender. Not terrible, but you can definitely see the difference here. But again, this fender is probably in need of some buffing to get it back to perfect. So hopefully once I buff the car, the old panels will match the new panels. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the pillar panels here for the roof, and I also got some brand new door handles, so I'll get those on and get rid of the spray painted black ones that are on there, so that should clean it up a little bit more. So yeah. So the car's back home, everything is together, and what we painted looks great, but when we put everything back on and took all the tape and paper off, it definitely doesn't match the original color, which is what it was supposed to be. I don't know if the base coat that he gave us was wrong, but it's definitely a brighter white than the rest of the car. But I still need to buff the rest of the car, and hopefully that'll brighten it up. But maybe a little bit, but it's not going to be perfect. And I mean, overall, the car looks better than it did, but it just sucks. You go through all that work and you spend money, and you never get the result that you're looking for. It's just... So at this point, I'm not really quite sure what I want to do. I don't feel like painting the rest of the car, so to match, I don't know if I should just let it go. Once there's decals on it and everything, you know, you're not going to see it as bad, but the roof looks really good. So that's going to be pretty much it for this one. Maybe later on this afternoon when the sun starts to go down a little bit, I'll get the buffer out and I'll hit these panels that we didn't paint and see if I could brighten up the white a little bit so it matches, but I don't want to get my hopes up. Otherwise, I'm going to take the work wheels off of this, put those back on the 240 because I need to roll that car out so I can clean the garage. Next video, I'm going to put the new wheels on the Z and do a couple other little things, but that's pretty much it for this one. So thanks for watching.